Welcome to Hunter's Guide to Bacteria. Happy birthday, Hunter G. This experiment is super fun and it's also quite icky. So, yay, let's get started. We tend to think of bacteria as dirty things that will kill us. And there are hand sanitizers and signs and things everywhere saying that they are evil and must be stopped. But in fact, if we didn't have bacteria, we would all die. That's right. Bacteria can be our best friends. They help us break down our food and inside our intestines and help make it possible for the food to become vitamins, minerals, and ultimately waste that we lovingly call poop. They also help us develop our immune system. So if we weren't exposed to bacteria, we would not develop the immune response we need to fight infections and we would die. So if bacteria is everywhere, can it really be that bad? So think of some places where you might find it. Here are some ideas for swabbing. Doorknob, toilet seat, fridge door, blaster tail, mom's neck, dad's belly button, the keyboard, your toy, your shoe, the TV remote, under your fingernail, on your sandwich, in your nose. That's a really good one. The bottom of your foot, in between your toes, the coffee cup, your plate, your knee, your mom's pillowcase, and Apple the phone. Where else can you think of? Test time. Okay, here's a quiz. What are bacteria? You know this. I know you know this. Answer the question. And how do they help us? 2 ways. 1, 2. And where do we find them? Swabbing. My daughter always gets called Swab. Her name is Swad, but people call her Swab. It's very awful. Anyways, you need to swab things to get the cultures. So I put in some little, I think 4 Q-tips for practice. So go around and try to wipe things. So you just wipe gently onto the thing that you're trying to culture. You could do your mom's neck or Blaster's tail or his nose. He probably won't let you. And then practice gently. So just touch one spot per Q-tip. And then gently swab onto the top of the Petri dish. Don't open it yet because we're just practicing. But you want to brush gently 4 times, 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the agar. But don't open it yet. This is practice. We're going to use the sterilized Q-tips when you're really ready. Now, you've got to make the agar. So you're going to need your mom's help or your dad's help. So agar is bacteria food. It's mostly polysaccharides, I think. I don't know. Anyways, look it up. Learn. No more than me. So you're going to mix it with distilled water. So I didn't enclose distilled water. So you might have to go buy it or boil water and make sure it's really, really pure. And you're going to pour the powder into the 16-ounce cup and then pour the distilled water on top. And then you're going to bring it to a boil in the microwave and then let it cool for 20 minutes till it's really cool. Then pour it into the Petri dishes and just cover the bottom of the Petri dishes. It doesn't have to be totally full. Put the lids on and let them stand for an hour and a half. Now's the time to make the decision about what you're going to swab. So where are the best places? Like the things that will make the best, grossest bacteria cultures. So I found, let me see, in the nose was really funny. Lots of colors. Belly button was disgusting. And there's going to be a few that you can choose. What do you think is the best? Make sure you label your Petri dishes on the bottom. I put a permanent marker. So write down what you've chosen and then go swab. Don't open the Petri dish until you're ready to swab. And make sure you use those sterilized Q-tips. All right, go for it. Keep them warm. So under a desk lamp is really good. It keeps it about 35 degrees. And I put in some, what do you call them? Like temperature strips. So you just put those on top and like you'll see that things around it are that temperature. Okay, so use those. Keep track of every day because you want to watch them grow into colonies. So take pictures or draw them. I made a little like drawing thing for you for 6 of them because like usually like only 6 out of those 10 are going to be really, really cool. Lastly, write me a letter. Write me a letter telling me what you learned about bacteria. I want to hear about it. I want to know all about it. Did any of them get up and move, turn into creatures that will one day take over the world? Did they dance? Did they sing? Anyways, love you, buddy. Hope you enjoy your present and that you have a really happy birthday. And I'll see you soon for snowboarding.